Monitor lizards can slaughter a variety of different animals. With their powerful jaws, sharp claws, and a tail that can strike at any moment, they are deadly hunters. Have you ever seen monitor lizards in action? Whether you have or not, you need to watch this. So let's get started. Number 15. Monitor lizard hunting frog. This monitor lizard found a frog that was looking for flies, and instead it's the frog that's treated like a fly, as the lizard mangles it badly before swallowing it, while a cat watches the action. This monitor lizard is having frog legs for lunch, and he seems to appreciate it. Doesn't take long for the lizard to grab the frog and swallow it. This was one quick lunch. This monitor lizard snatches a frog and runs out of the water with it under the watchful eyes of onlookers. The frog makes squeaky little noises I never thought they could make. It's an easy kill for the reptile, as he walks away with the frog in his mouth and swallows him whole. After a bullfrog is thrown into a monitor lizard's cage for a live feeding, the lizard takes a few seconds before attacking the frog. Once the lizard latches onto the frog, it's the beginning of the end for the amphibian. This lizard is not very big, but he still manages to capture a frog. Swallowing it whole might be another game, but it doesn't stop the reptile from trying. And believe it or not, he manages to do so. A giant monitor lizard eats a banded frog in this video. The lizard is busy eating his lunch in the corner of the cage with his back turned to the camera, so it's difficult to see what's going on. During a live feeding, a savanna monitor lizard crushes a frog in just a few seconds. The frog is feisty and slippery, but the lizard is famished and relentless as he tries to snatch the frog. The lizard must work really hard to grab the amphibian, but he finally does. Number 14. Rabbit attacked. I guess this lizard is someone's pet, and it caught a rabbit trespassing in the yard, so it was time to intervene, and intervene it did. The lizard grabbed the rabbit and swallowed it whole. A Guyana marshal finds out that rabbits are living on his golf course after numerous complaints by the club members. So he follows and invades a rabbit hole on the golf course and informs the rabbit he is being evicted. When the rabbit refuses, guess what happens? The Guyana marshal kills it and gulps it up. When some people were visiting a lighthouse in Western Australia, they spotted a 1.5 meter long leghorn lizard catch a rabbit and mangle it to death before eating it. Several baby rabbits are eaten by a large monitor lizard in this video. Large carnivorous lizards can eat a balanced diet of rabbits, which are an excellent source of nutrition. Both live and frozen thawed food can be fed to them. The venom of a western diamondback rattlesnake is roughly as venomous as that of a Gila monster. However, a Gila bite only releases a modest amount of venom. A predator can be held by a Gila monster for up to 10 minutes. Anti-venom is not available for Gila bites. I guess the little bunny rabbit in this video is not going home anytime soon. While hiking near Mount Lemmon in Arizona, hikers heard some funny noises coming from underneath an apuncha cactus. Noise turned out to be a Gila monster eating some baby rabbits. The hikers snuck up on it and watched it in action. From start to finish, it took the Gila monster about 60 minutes to eat the rabbits. The hikers had no idea how many rabbits were in the nest. Its stomach did bulge quite a bit, though, by the end. Also, you can see towards the end that the baby rabbits were well grown with plenty of fur. Sadly, humans frequently kill Gila monsters on sight because of their less than favorable reputation. Coupled with habitat loss, Gila monsters are a threat in the U.S. Number 13. Lizard versus chick. Who keeps a monitor lizard as a pet in a house and feeds the lizard live chickens in the living room? Seriously, just don't get it, but I guess the word entertainment has a different meaning for different people. This chick didn't have much to say after it was gobbled up by a large monitor lizard in about 3 seconds. That was the lizard's snack, and now he's getting ready to find some real dinner. This little chick gives this monitor lizard a piece of its mind when the lizard approaches it. The lizard is offended and doesn't attack the chick. The chick probably has no idea it just saved its own life. I'm honestly asking myself what could have made the lizard change his mind. I mean, it's obvious that he was going to swallow the chick whole. Number 12. Lizard versus dog. Watch how crazy this lizard goes when these dogs threaten it. He ferociously charges them like a bat out of hell. This small lizard is ready for battle, but I'm not sure the dogs are. This video is hilarious. Watch how the lizard chases this dog away. The reptile looks like he's on turbo and has a motor up his butt. He's running so fast. What a scary reptile that is, and I perfectly understand why the dog ran off like the wind. A couple of shy dogs spot a monitor lizard and try approaching it, but when one of the dogs gets too close, the lizard whips the dog with his tail, and that's the end of that. Number 11. Lizard hunting bat. This monitor lizard is not trying to repair a hole in this brick wall, sticking its nose in there to retrieve a bat, and you can see when it snatches the bat out of its hiding place and takes it down with him. How he figured out a bat was hiding in there boggles my mind, but hey, I'm no lizard. Bata monitors can grow over 6 feet long, making them the second largest lizard species in the world. They patrol lakes waiting for bats to fall to the ground so they can eat them. The reptiles are extremely intelligent and know exactly where to position themselves to snatch a meal. A juvenile bat has fallen from the protection of the tree and has become tangled in the weeds, causing injury. A monitor lizard uses its tongue to detect the bat's scent. It then seeks out the injured bat and devours it whole. This bat is ready for takeoff, but I don't think this monitor lizard is giving him the okay. Perhaps he doesn't have the correct documents, or the lizard is just hungry and wants to eat it. Number 10. Monitor lizard versus python. Lizards and snakes often meet and fight over food. Sometimes the lizards win, and sometimes the snakes win. In our thumbnail, a snake can be seen biting the snout of a monitor lizard, but that doesn't mean the snake has won. It's not often that one sees these reptiles going at each other. This was a crazy sighting close to the Tuneni River in Namibia, where a monitor lizard got the best of a good-sized African rock python. This monitor lizard is huge and the python in the video knows it, but I think it's too late for him to escape, especially after the lizard grabs it with its mouth. In this video, monitor lizard struggles with a reticulated python it is caught. The python fights hard and tries to escape, but the lizard is a worthy opponent, and even when the python tries